Hello everyone, welcome back to the one shot. You know what? You don't get a normal intro to this. You don't get a normal intro to this because this is a part 2 of a one shot. That's not even a one shot anymore. This is a 2 shot. Just welcome back. If you don't know, go watch the episode 1. You're not gonna get it. We'll give a small little recap. I don't think introductions are required at this time. We have everybody is still here. We still have Kira. We still have Issa. Still have Anya, and as far as I know, Acrid is still breathing. It has been a bit...
I would hope he's still breathing.
I am hoping
Are you still breathing, my love?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Okay, good. So, in case
That's good enough.
In case you guys may have forgotten, quick little reminder. We ended off, right, as a certain satyr noticed that a body that could have been seen through the door was no longer there. You guys have gotten through the main area of the first floor. You're currently in the area where all the beds were at, where the lower workers, the main workers of the actual storage area was sleeping. Yeah. However, you guys didn't really get anywhere near as far as I expected. You still have the second and third floor to kind of get through. But we're here. That's what matters.
Yeah.
So yeah, as we ended it off, I'm pretty sure we ended off with just the body was gone, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't think we got into a fight or anything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I think there was a mention of movement, but
there was mention of movement, and then there was that, but there was no actual confrontation.
Nothing started yet. Yeah.
So the question comes into
can't
play.
wait.
How do you want to deal with this? That is kind of the situation.
Oh boy.
Well, I can't perform scorched earth, so I don't know. I'm still in favor of blowing up the reactor.
You would be in favor of that.
As long as we get the innocence off, I don't see a problem with it.
All right.
Alright, cool. We got the one innocent. We're leaving. Fuck everybody else.
But we need to check if there's others.
We'll get paid if he survives.
So the githyanki has money
You're right.
in mind.
No, that's me as a player being like, I don't want to deal with this. How can I get around this problem? Can I blow it up?
In this instance, no.
Oh, man. I mean, yeah, no. It is completely up to you guys on how you guys want to handle the situation. You guys can go out into the hallway if you wish. It's up to you. Or you can just, sit here, cower in fear, drill a hole, into the other side and leave out the back door, a created back door.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm not a coward. I'm gonna look both ways, and have my fucking big ass minigun at the ready.
Heck yeah. So when you start poking your head out to look both ways, you can roll me a perception check.
Okay, that's fun. I'm great at perception.
Rah.
Are you?
I rolled a 0.
Okay, so you begin to look left and you begin to look right. And as far as you can tell, you don't see a single body in sight. You don't see, in fact,
can I roll
anything
perception?
That would be concerning. In fact, all you see is currently the blood that has covered your goggles. That's actually all you can see right now. Is just crimson. It's like looking.
I did shoot 20 bodies.
Yes, you did. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's kind of just covered in red. It's not good.
Guys, it's real bloody out here.
The others that wanted to roll perception, you can. It means that you also have to stick your head out to go look around.
Okay. 24.
Okay, 24. With a 24, you poke your head around, you look left, you look right. Bodies are gone.
I can't see them.
What?
Yeah. So it wasn't just that one that was like that you could see from the doorway. Like any bodies you would have seen are gone. As far as you can tell, it looks safe.
Can I wipe the blood from my goggles?
Slide a hand. No, you can. Yeah,
So I'm not blind?
Yeah, you can do that.
Like, oh shit, I can't see. I still can't see anything.
I heard a wait from Anya, by the way. What are you thinking?
If the bodies are gone,
Something came through.
either something came through, the bodies have somehow moved further into the ship around us, or they've gone onto our ship.
I rightly, okay, I'm gonna be real. From my character, Kima rightly is gonna want to go check our ship first. Because genuinely, I only kind of care about these people.
That's fair.
Like, I just don't want more of these fuck-offs to be here. Like, it's the thing of, yeah, I want to help, but at the end of the day, I can't help you if I don't survive.
Oh, man. No, it's fair. It's a fair thing to think about, because at the end of the day, you can't help the dead, but you can help yourself. So, if you wish, you can go check on your ship. I don't know if the others wish to follow along with that, but you can.
Kima will briefly pick up the gnome so she doesn't kick her.
Okay, thank you. I might have came anyways. I'll come.
It's almost like picks up, steps through doorway, sets back down. Because again, Kima, like, you are not, like, you're in the door. Kima's like, I will just punt you. Please hold on. Please move.
It's true.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
I'll follow
gravity, so it's probably less like you're setting them down per se. You're just kind of displacing them into a different area of space. But yeah.
I will elect to follow them.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Short little gnome following the githyanki.
With wings.
Yep.
And no fucking oxygen. just sitting here with no oxygen mask, nothing. Just I can exist in nothing. I'm fine.
And what
You
about
and
the
me
other two?
both.
I have a big suit for that.
What about for Issa and Anya? Yeah.
I kind of don't want to backtrack to the ship, but I think we should. I think
I don't want
Amber
to
would want to join.
I just don't. I want to make sure there's nothing that's gotten onto our ship and is currently leaving.
If there is something, I can finally discharge guns on the ship.
Oh gosh.
Absolutely not.
I mean, we know
No,
it's on the third
neither.
deck. I just don't think our ship has enough guns to kill the thing.
I do.
Oh man. Yeah.
Right?
So you guys can backtrack then. It sounds like you guys are all kind of on the same page of at least sticking together. So
Yeah.
you would begin to backtrack. Who is in the back? By my guess, it sounds like it might be Amber. Is her name right? Is it Amber?
Yeah, I think I'm
okay,
gonna be in the back.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so you're in the back.
Amber and Nova would be pretty close.
Yeah. So I guess the two people in the back, then you two can roll me perception checks, just kind of keeping eyes out on if anything comes up from behind. I think that's a pretty fair thing for you guys to do on the side.
Yeah, yeah.
This does not bode well.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
dear.
that's a nat one.
Oh, okay. As far as
Hey, I got a nat one too.
This does not bode well.
Alright, as far as Captain Nova can tell, there is absolutely nothing behind you guys. You guys are completely fine.
Oh my god.
I
Um,
I
really-
rolled a 24 in perception.
24.
I was gonna say, please double check.
I love the idea of Nova turning around. Nope, there's nothing. Amber turns around. There's an active monstrosity coming down the hallway towards them.
It is Cthulhu.
Oh, jeez.
It is horrors
There is
beyond
a ball-
comprehension.
There is a ball of flesh coming down the tunnel towards
A
you.
ball of flesh.
Yeah, guys, so you see my my
Oh, hell
eight-armed,
no.
three-legged abomination known as the... no.
Oh yeah.
We love my favorite. Yeah, no, as far as you can tell, Amber, I mean, things look in disarray, obviously. You're not seeing anything yet, as you guys are starting to backtrack. If anything does start coming up from behind, you will notice, though. Like, that is a pretty good roll, so... At the least, you guys start backtracking back to the ship. You start going back out and into the dock cargo area, and you start boarding your ship to kind of like check out, make sure nothing got on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Obviously, you guys are going into this. I'll just let you use the rolls that you guys, the other two have already used for their perceptions for this, because it is kind of playing into this. The other two, you guys can also, aka Ellie and our githyanki, Kima, you two can also roll perception checks. Because you guys are in the
Lovely.
front, so you guys would be entering the ship first, meaning your perception checks do matter for this.
I would say Kima, I think, is much faster than everyone else, 'cause she does have monk speed buffs.
Yeah.
I got a nat 20, so I have a 19.
Okay.
Oh my god!
So because I'm a generous DM, that -1 is gonna become a +1 temporarily, and then it's gonna get
Yay!
doubled. So it's a 22. That's how I typically do it when somebody rolls a critical like success, and it's like they have a negative modifier in the situation. We just revert it and then double it.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
So I'm about to sound like an asshole.
Mhm. Yeah, what's up? Mhm.
With my nat 19,
Uh
netting me a 32.
A 32?
I have a plus 13 to perception.
Okay.
You have a plus 13 to perception. At least you are aware.
That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
She's the one that's supposed to spot issues in the ship. She's got to make sure all the dials are correct.
Yeah.
I
Oh
just
my
shoot it.
god.
So weirdly enough, I'm going to use Ellie's roll first because somehow the nat 20 was beaten by just a natural dirty roll. So
Nat 19 go crazy.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
expertise go hard.
expertise makes a big difference. You Ellie would be able to kind of like look. You're looking in a little bit further behind. So you're not even like you're like starting to enter the ship with the others, you know, with Kima and the rest. And you would be able to see that it looks mainly untouched. You can see that there is like a small streak of blood on like one of the dashboards. But that's it.
Hmm.
You can't quite place whether or not it's from one of you guys because you guys do kind of, you know, you guys do get a little rowdy sometimes from time to time during travel. Especially when you and Kima get in fights. So blood splatters do happen from time to time. Sometimes you miss stuff. But there is that little bit. However, Kima, you continue to go further in. As you go further in, you would have to start checking the rooms because that is kind of your job.
Yep.
You start going room through room. You check out captain's quarters first, obviously, by natural roll of how elimination goes with your job. Then you start going through the other sleeping quarters. And so far, you see nothing. Then you go into the gun bay. It is messy. It is covered in soot. In every way possible. And you start looking around. As you start getting close to this one area that is typically pretty clustered, because there's just crates of just mechanical pieces, ammunition, just kind of a little bit of everything, you would see what looks like very light movement from behind the crate.
Hate it, hate it.
And then you see it stop. As you see two eyes snap up at you, as you're looking at the dead face of the man that was once in the doorway. As you see him rush towards you, you can roll me initiative.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, you gotta die right now, you son of a bitch.
The others will be able to enter into initiative as well, but there will be a singular turn where it's just you and him.
Okay. Pretty sure we all have advantage because of the watching things we have.
I think so.
I just straight up have advantage on initiative to begin with.
Nice.
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Goddamn!
That'll come into play when it gets into technically the second round, because that first round it is literally just these two down here.
Mm-hmm.
Justin,
That'll be real.
That's coming down simply just because of the fact of the monk speed coming to equation.
Dude, be real.
Mm-hmm.
They just hear Kima go, fucking die again!
What'd you get?
She rolled poorly. But because of some reason, I don't know why. Probably just because straight decks. Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah. So she gets a 18 in initiative with a nat 6.
Okay.
Because she has the plus 12 to initiative.
Understood. So that means this thing will be going first, and the creature, because it got a dirty 19. It literally rolled one above you. What about for Ellie and Amber?
Oh, hold on, just a moment.
21.
That's a 16.
Okay. So you'll be going last. And then, okay, cool. So literally after the first round, this is how it'll go. Okay, hold on. Ember, you got a 21. So, first round, it will just be the creature and Kima. Then, after that, then it'll go into, I guess technically we'll just treat it as like a surprise round, technically speaking, if that's the case. That'll probably make more sense for this situation. So, the creature will get a free round, and then essentially after that, it would be Nova, Amber, creature, Kima, Ellie.
Gotcha.
I think that makes more sense with how this is going.
Okay.
I think that makes more sense, because otherwise the initiative will get messy pretty fast. Okay, cool. So this thing would rush towards you, Kima, and it is holding a piece of metal that is taken from the scrap, from the mess of scrap that Ellie is currently was currently working on. You realize this might be a prototype that Ellie was currently using and currently working on. It's not just a normal piece of metal. It doesn't know that.
Well, you're gonna get to remake that, Ellie, because the second my hand touches that piece of metal, it's not gonna be that anymore.
All right. Let me know. Does a 16 work on your AC?
No, because that would miss.
So you'd see as it swings this gun at your head, and you kind of just move your hand to shove the wrist away and upwards, so it just misses your head. And then it will swing one more time, and that would be an 18. Does that hit?
That will also miss.
Okay.
Whoa.
As once again, it would swing once more, you knock its hand out of the way, and you will roll me a dex save.
What if I didn't? I need to. I rolled for shit.
You roll.
16?
So,
Dex is one of my best stats. I will say that, just so that's known.
I mean, it makes sense. You're a monk. So you knock both of these strikes out of the way, but as soon as you've done that second bit of just like knocking yet another strike out of the way, it kind of leaves you open. As this thing would rush towards and tackle you onto the ground. As it will, in the next turn, start trying to maul you. But you would take a little bit of bludgeoning damage. It's not a lot because it's just a small tackle. You would take 6 bludgeoning damage, and you are now prone and restrained. Next up is Nova.
Nova, do the run.
She do the run. She gets there. You can do something. You'll be like 30 feet away once you enter the room, essentially. It's a fairly decent-sized room because, like, this is the gun room.
What can I do that won't potentially cause an explosion?
I'm trying to figure
really
out the opposite.
anything.
As long as it's not a flammable attack, and you don't hit ammunition. Yeah.
Well,
it really counts on what you do.
I'm shooting whatever's in there.
So I'm gonna be honest. Just sitting here. Like most of Kima's kit, she cannot use because gun bay.
Yeah.
And because of all the random fucking gunpowder.
Yeah.
The room might have to be a fire hazard.
Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is. It's also just like one wrong move and this ship goes into like not just flames. It might be going straight up in like an explosion. Like if you're not careful. Like this whole ship will be decimated.
Hey, I have I have something.
Okay.
So, do I have my full turn?
Your full turn. You do have a full turn, yes.
Alright. So, I'm gonna start with Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Remember,
Oh,
shit.
at 20, your first roll of your encounter for your round does go with an advantage, so do keep that in mind.
Okay, I need to...
You just re-rolled it to hit.
Yeah, I need to re-roll it to hit. There we go.
Oh.
What'd you get?
Natural 19.
Alright, yeah, that'll hit. As you send this guiding bolt, like, into the shoulder of this thing. Let's see how much damage you do. Because when you're coming down into the gun bay, you're essentially seeing Kima currently just getting tackled. So when you're throwing the guiding bolt, this thing is actively just on Kima, like, beginning to, like, wind up ready for, like, probably to clock her with the metal thing in its hand.
So that is 19 radiant damage.
Okay, 19 radiant damage.
And the thing to Guiding Bolt is the next attack roll I make before the end of my turn has advantage.
Okay.
So I'm going to use Thorn Whip,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
which has a 30-foot range.
Mm-hmm.
That is a natural 20.
Okay, so double the damage.
Holy shit.
Not the gun thing.
28.
28. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, sick. Yeah, you send this guiding bolt crashing into this thing's shoulder, and then you just kind of like, from like a distance, just kind of like create this relatively long whip, and just out of thorns, and just send it crashing downwards in a downward spiral. As it just slams into not just the same shoulder, but then wraps down and slams down the entire bit of the back of this creature and into the leg. And then you just pull back as it rips up the skin.
Get off of my crewmate!
And then the vine would dissipate.
Wow.
Next up, if I remember correctly, is Amber.
Me.
Mhm.
Waddle.
It's more like stomp because that is a satyr with hooves.
Mhm.
You would start to make your way into the room at the beginning of your turn. So what do you wish to do? You're like side by side with Nova.
Okay.
You're 30 feet away.
I want to try to cast magic missile
Hell yeah. Okay, you don't have to
at
Oh,
this
hit.
creature.
Oh, so
You
it
just
just
roll the
doesn't
damage.
Motherfuckers in my room.
That's also
Eric.
smart though, because you are making sure you are not risking hitting ammunition in any way.
Mhm.
That's smart.
Oh god, I only have
Does
guns.
this work? Does this work? Like, does like magic missile work in this case of not hitting anything, right?
Yeah, no, it's like a heat seeked missile. Like you just pick a target,
Also-
it'll go around whatever's in the way.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
used magic missile, so
So it is
Does
an
it,
auto
like,
hit.
auto
You don't
hits?
have to roll. There's no save.
it auto
just
hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
It
hits. It's
auto
like-
hits. You just roll damage for each missile.
Yep.
Okay,
Um,
I'm doing it at 7th level, so 7.
Okay.
Oh.
sick.
Oh my god.
Why is it an auto hit? I've never done this before. What?
So the
That's
thing
just
about
magic
I guess
missile.
it makes sense for the amount of damage it does.
Yeah, that's the thing about Magic Missile. It does very little damage, but it's a guaranteed hit type of spell. It is the only spell
Two.
like that, I think, if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
But
I'm pretty sure that's probably because
Three.
it's a very early spell, so it
yeah,
got the
4,
privilege.
yeah, it's typically not
5.
really used anywhere past level 5 for characters most of the time, but
6,
it has its uses, honestly.
I think at
7.
level 7, if you're casting at level 7, you get 9 darts, because I think it starts with 3.
Mm-hmm.
I just know that the damage amount that it'll do should just be like in the actual spell thing, like on the spell slot area.
Wait,
I
it says
only
7 charges, additional dart 6. What does
Yeah,
that
so
mean?
it says, it should say, like the damage, and underneath it should say, like, parentheses, like 3 darts, or 2 darts, like, that's the base thing, and then it says additional darts.
Yeah.
So I have 6
Because you're
more?
So, you should have 9 total darts.
Okay. 1, 2,
1, 2, 3,
3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
I think.
1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7, 8, 9.
Okay, and so you rolled 1 extra.
Okay, yeah. Okay. 5, 8, 10, 13, 18,
Math.
20. 20. Okay, I did 28 damage.
28 damage. Okay, that's good. That's good.
What?
So you
Math
you
rocks,
send
go.
This, you send this barrage of like missiles that come flying out. There are these like glowing blue type of like almost etherealic ether like crystal shaped missiles essentially that just kind of spiral from every direction around you towards the creature and kind of just hit in every direction possible. Some of them are crashing into the sides of the creature, some are just striking it directly in the head, some are hitting the legs, like, it's in every way possible. You see one start to get close to one of the crates, and then basically auto-correct its trajectory so it doesn't hit the crate, and then go into the creature. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, these things are relatively pretty accurate.
That is just cheating.
Yeah. You still have the cantrip you can use if you wish.
Yes. I was thinking of which cantrip I can use.
Get this motherfucker out of my room.
We're working on it.
Alright, I should have rolled for Silas. I forgot about Silas. Yeah, he's somebody I have to worry about.
Oh yeah, Silas.
Yeah, you guys have the guy that you gave a dagger to and said, "Here you go, defense."
Hey, it's something.
he got a natural 19. So he goes at the same turn of the creature. Hold up. I'm gonna do something.
What's the higher plus to initiative, I guess?
Yeah, the higher plus to initiative. This roll is separate for something else. Don't worry about this roll. The initiative, the creature's gonna higher initiative because he just has plus zeros. Like he's just a commoner essentially. He's just a
I'm
Go
gonna-
stand in the corner. Don't fucking go stand in the corner.
Don't fight. I'm going to make a ranged spell attack against this creature
Okay.
using a sorcerous burst, and I'm going to use what kind of damage I should do. I'm gonna try psychic damage and see if this hits.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, why is it making me roll the damage? Whatever. Is that... Ah!
This crazy.
Why did I roll that one?
You rolled a nat
Great.
1?
Are you serious?
That's
Oh,
like
no.
the third or fourth nat one in this.
Are you
second
serious?
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna hold up. I'm grabbing a D4. Why? What is you
It's
know
like
what?
the third or
Yeah, go for it.
oh, I was just saying that's like the third or fourth
Yeah.
nat one
It's
we've
the
rolled
third
this
one.
session.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah. You know what? Maybe
Man.
we're getting
Beyond
the,
hates me.
we're getting the bad luck
I
out of
really
the way
hope-
before Deadwood later tonight. It's fine.
I really hope so, because y'all really don't want to be rolling that one's Deadwood session today.
Okay. So,
With what I have planned.
you put out your hand to try and cast the sorcerous burst onto this creature. You would feel almost this repellent to your magic as it begins to fizzle into your hand, begins to surge through your body, and you won't take damage. No. It forces all of your arcane magic into your eyes as you become blinded for a turn.
I'm fucking blind.
Yeah, you can't see anything. You're seeing just white.
Oh gosh.
As it uses somehow this creature, which does have a form of mana, it basically pushes your magic back and forces it into your air. I can't speak today. Goodness gracious, your eyes. Your eyes are fucked.
Damn it.
Yeah. I would love to have been more descriptive with that, but my brain blanked on me, like, as I was trying to describe. That is the end of your turn, however. So we will get into the creature's turn. The creature...
Wait, hey. I haven't gone.
You're a 16. It has a 19.
Oh, never mind. I forgot it goes first. Sargi.
Yeah, no, you're good. It had a surprise round, that's why. It would be
Gotcha.
it, then Silas, Kima, then Ellie. And then we'll go back around. So, the creature will lift the metal thing up. It is going to try and hit you. Again, with the metal thingamajig. The gun, quote unquote, is a prototype. It does have advantage on you because you are prone and restrained. It is actively on top of you. What is your AC?
Because of Monk.
Yeah.
This is why, everybody. Monk, high dex, high wisdom.
I know it's going to be
That's
high.
why
That's why I'm kind of like...
She has a 22.
Okay.
Because she is, like, at least in what I had in my head, she was like she's like the main frontliner, so she has to be able to sit there and get fucking abused while everyone else plays problem solver.
Yeah, I was mainly making sure that I even have the thing's attack modifier even high enough to actually even do anything to begin with. That's why I'm double checking, because that has been a bit, it's been a few weeks since we did the first recording. Yeah, no, I mean, either way, this was going to hit you, because it was a natural 19, but I kind of just need to know just ahead of time. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, it would bring this metal gun directly into your head, as it slams it into you. It feels like being pistol whipped, except it's worse, because it's not like a normal gun. This thing's holding, like, essentially what is, like, not really a rail gun. You know it's not a rail gun. It's not shaped right to be a rail gun, but it kind of looks like one. Like, it's like a short rail gun, if that makes sense. Like, it is a little off. You don't know what.
Why'd you make a rail shotgun?
Yeah, you don't know what Ellie was thinking with this one.
My prototype!
It is going to do, okay, it does 10 bludgeoning damage, and I'm going to roll an integrity check for this thing. You would see it crack, and you start hearing a sound from the weapon. It will swing again. That is another natural 19. Hold up, wait, no, it has advantage. Maybe I'll roll that one. Hold up. No, never mind. I was trying to hold out hope. As it will...
Fine, I have HP.
Yeah, you got HP, it's fine. As it would bring it right back and then clock you in the face again with it. As that is another 10. Why'd you roll max again? Another 10 bludgeoning damage. As it would bring this weapon down onto your face again. And I'm going to roll another integrity check. It's still hissing, but it doesn't seem to be cracking any further for now. And then with his bonus action, you can roll me a con save.
$25.
Okay. You feel as if with its other hand, it pushes onto your skin, and you feel as if something tries to burrow into your skin. But you, however, with your thick skin, manage to kind of just keep it out of your skin. Like your skin's too thick right now. It seems to try to get into your skin and just can't seem to burrow through.
Okay.
Kima, it is almost your turn. Silas stands there, doesn't know what to do.
Use the help action. Just say you got it. I don't fucking...
Yeah, he's gonna kind of like... He will be giving you the help action. The way he's going to be doing that is he is going to like grab a single piece of metal and chuck it at the thing's head, and it kind of just falls. He's trying.
Good work, buddy. Now get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Kima, it is your turn.
Alright. Kima teleports.
Okay.
She can do that. She just fucking snaps her fingers and uses Misty Step.
Okay, yeah, so you teleport out from underneath this creature.
Yes, she can do that once per long rest for free.
Sick.
And then she just has it as a spell.
Heck yeah.
As, I get to double check what my abilities are. Yeah. I'll be real, Kima's less than fucking pleased that she got that the thing tried to fucking do the boring thing. She's like, no, I'm not, no, die, actually. She's gonna teleport behind it and attempt to sock it in the back of the head.
Alright.
Can't wait for my turn.
Because she doesn't really leave. It's just the most like, no, I'm not being fucking grappled by you anymore. Fuck you.
Okay.
She's going to do a, attempt a stunning, so, does a fucking, I'd imagine this hits, but, 27.
That will hit, yes.
I'm going to also do a stunning strike.
Okay.
So it can give me a con save.
Alright. It will fail.
Damn. So it's stunned for a turn.
Okay.
Which means I don't assuming and stunned until the end of my turn, I believe.
I
Until
am
my
going
next
to
turn.
shoot that motherfucker in the back of the head.
It is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Lovely.
Oh man. I mean, technically it's facing towards you, Ellie, when you're going to be coming down. But yeah, you can shoot in the front of it, technically in the dome of its head, like from the very top, technically speaking. But yeah, no, you dome it in the back of the head after teleporting, and it would basically just like it's still just kind of in the same position. It just seems kind of like dazed, essentially. It doesn't seem to be making any movements to try and do anything.
Hell yeah! And then I have a 23 as my second punch.
Okay. Now hit.
As my action was punch and stun the fuck.
Okay.
That is 17 total bludgeoning damage.
All right. Cool. The thing isn't looking great. I mean, there's no such thing as bloody for a creature like this because there's no blood to be spilled from a dead. But it's not looking great. It's been blasted a bunch, so. Ellie, it is your turn.
Okay.
Do not hit me with crossfire.
I'm trying to find a way to... I'm gonna try to... Okay, this is difficult because I'm trying not to blow everything up.
Yeah.
And Ellie also does care about her guns.
Yeah, right now you're 30 feet away as a reminder. Do with that what you will.
Okay.
In my head, I know how you could get around it, but I'm not going to say. It is up for you to figure out.
After this, Nova's going to be instating a new rule for Ellie.
Yes?
Everything has to be cleaned up.
Well, it's going to be a couple months, and then we'll see her again.
Can I? Okay, I might have to get... I think I'm just gonna... You know what? Sorry, this might take a little bit. I'm really trying my best here.
I know what to do. Don't use the minigun.
But I already have it in my hand.
No.
Fine. I'm going to try and... You know what? I imagine Ellie is going to be incredibly pissed off seeing this thing carrying her prototype. Probably gonna say it's like, God damn it, that's Mark 38.
God damn.
And I'm going to see if I can disarm it.
Alright, yeah, go for it. A disarming, that would probably be an athletics versus an athletics.
Okay, athletics, I'm good at that.
Yeah, let's go.
That is a 20 fucking 6.
It is stunned, so it...
Yeah. Oh yeah, so can it even...
It's incapacitated, so it just... it probably just drops it.
Let me see.
It can't take actions, bonus actions, or reactions. It basically can't do anything.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. People, I've DM'd for monks. They never use the stunning strike, so I genuinely just forget what that does. Yeah, no, cool. You just take it from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Stunning strike just removes a creature from the fight for a turn.
Sick.
Now what? Now what?
Yeah, no, you take it from his hand. That's simple as that.
Okay, I'm gonna... I really want to beat this thing. I want to beat this thing over it, but I'm not gonna do that. Can I attempt to
disable it?
Yeah, can I attempt to knock? Can I attempt to? You know what? That's a good idea. I should shoot it in the knee. That's a great idea.
Just shoot it in the head.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to ask.
Well,
you
I have
this.
my minigun out.
So you want to shoot it in the head. How are you going to shoot it in the head? This thing is currently in like a kneeling position. Your positioning of your gun will matter.
Okay, I'm gonna try to have it, because I know where my ammunition is, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to have. I'm gonna try. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm gonna try and shoot it in like the top, like have it like facing like the top of its dome, and try and like kind of shoot through its body, and hopefully that won't cause me to fucking destroy the ship.
Yeah,
mean-
roll your to hit.
That, it's advantage. Also,
Yeah,
that
that's
would
advantage,
technically
yeah.
work.
I don't think it matters because I rolled a 29. So I don't
Okay.
I don't even think I need to roll my second. Well, I'll roll just for the crit.
Yeah,
Don't.
yeah, you might.
Don't.
Okay.
Okay,
Nah, I
it's
didn't
on
get it.
that one.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
and that is a lovely 11 damage.
Okay. You do a lot. Okay. Okay.
I'm just ripping lead through this thing.
So you're shooting it in the dome of its head,
Mm-hmm.
and you're trying to have it pass through the body.
Yes.
Meaning you're aiming downwards to the body. It's in a
Mhm.
kneeling position.
Mm-hmm.
So weirdly enough, you're kind of like holding the Gatling gun over your head
Yeah.
and then shooting. And it's
Mhm.
pointing downwards.
Mm-hmm.
It's passing through the body.
Mm-hmm.
It's you unleash like several bullets into this thing as it goes through. It starts, it begins this little spinning thing because it's the Gatling gun.
Mm-hmm.
It's a minigun. It goes through. I'm gonna let me roll something.
No.
This is a great sign.
Okay.
No.
I need some dice.
Oh God.
I need some dice.
Can I attempt
Uh,
to get out of the doorway
Yeah.
back into the hall?
You and Ember are like right there. You two can roll me dex saves.
dive,
be fine.
motherfuckers, dive.
I'm gonna roll
A
some-
dex save?
Yeah. Yeah.
Brother, I am blind.
Yeah. So the way I can allow you to have that dex save, by the way, Amber, is that you're going to hear what's about to happen.
Oh, yay! I rolled a
Because
20.
I rolled for shit. The
Okay,
way
you
Amber
rolled a
gets
20.
out of the way is I push her out of the way.
Oh.
This is the greatest plan.
Oh. Hey.
So,
I rolled a natural 2.
I need a rain check here. To be more specific, what is everybody's max HP?
I have 94.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
oh, yeah, I have 113, but I've already taken damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
Anya?
76.
Oh no.
Mine is
Okay.
72.
Okay, right, okay. Alright.
Can I?
Oh.
Can I? Can I? Can I?
Yeah. you got an idea?
Mad coping to try to save somebody here. Oh.
Anything reactionary?
Can I? I
Oh,
doubt
dear.
it. I'm really
Oh.
expecting to die right now.
Oh, it's about to get worse because I just realized something. Y'all
Oh, no.
never said you closed the fucking door to your fucking ship.
Oh, this is.
Oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad.
So we lose this. That we get a TPK.
So I'm sorry about the TPK.
No. So, okay,
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's a
gonna-
TPK, Nits.
I'm gonna tell. No. I know what's gonna happen. So here's what happens. I
can't. I don't think. No, because you're fucking Windows. Because you don't know what a damn cloth is.
The windows, the floor, the ceiling,
Get
the
everyone
walls. Holy fucking shit.
Here,
God only knows what's mixed in with that dust, soot, and ash.
Gunpowder. A lot of gunpowder.
On top of all the fucking ammunition.
At least most ammunition, probably won't go off from
Yeah,
a
it's-
big
it's-
boom.
Except for all of the gunpowder that would be exposed,
Except for that.
which would create enough heat to set off the gunpowder in the rounds.
So,
I sure hope someone has create water.
I don't think that's gonna help.
I
Ah,
sure
I'm sure it'll
hope
be
someone
fine.
has resurrection magic.
I have Revivify, but that only works if I'm alive.
Can
Okay. So,
I can't, because I can't see anywhere.
I can't explain this enough. This is what's gonna happen.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Y'all see, or I guess for Amber, you hear this gnome that you've traveled with for years raise the Gatling, the minigun, over her head and pushes it to the dome of this creature. And just kind of holds down the trigger. And then, not even seconds later, you hear the sizzle as the gunpowder becomes active, and it starts going off. Amber and Nova, you have that split second as you begin to hear the beginning of what will be a massive explosion.
God damn it.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Nova, you, out of fear for what you is about to happen, turn and slam into the wall. Amber,
I was hoping this would
turn
happen.
and rush up the stairs and dive. As, luckily for you, you are a satyr, you kind of do like leaping bounds up those stairs at a pretty fast pace. It is like 2 skill
Oh my
jumps and a dive to hit the deck.
I'm
Oh,
so
man.
sorry.
As-
Man, it's something straight out of Helldivers.
Oh, no, very much. Because this fire comes blasting out, the explosion comes blasting out from the gun room and still hits you, Amber, in the back.
No.
You will take half damage.
Oh. Okay.
Everyone else will be taking full.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine, Kira. This is funny.
So, yeah, no, this
Like,
is
I
funny.
want
It's
you
gonna
to be
get-
known, as a player, I'm fucking here for this.
Yeah.
As a character, if I survive, I will beat you to death.
That's fair.
Is
So-
Amber gonna get survivor's guilt?
Here's what's about to happen. Everyone except Amber will be taking 101 fire damage. Fire/bludgeoning, because that's kind of what that is.
I'm unconscious.
I'm unconscious and in
I'm
death saves.
unconscious.
I think, Amber, you're the only one that is currently conscious.
Oh my god.
You can still
Well, good news, I
stabilize
killed
them.
it.
Here's the thing, though. The door was left open. You're wearing a spacesuit. It hit you in the back.
Oh no.
No.
I'm going to check the integrity of your tank.
Hey, they would have been built pretty well. We wouldn't have skimped on that.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually giving you the shot to maybe not be broken, because you caught just the tail end of the explosion. You feel it like rush up your back and kind of like a good portion of your suit gets singed. You now have like basically a 3rd-degree burn that is going down your back.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
But the tank, because it is encased in a metal, does survive. The pipe that connects to your helmet so you can breathe barely stays intact. It is singed, it is damaged, but it is not broken, but you can tell there is a leak. So you are on limited time. What do you, and you alone, Amber, wish to do?
Oh god.
You had a few hours worth of oxygen in that tank. You can guess, because you have that little meter that shows you how much you had. When you guys started entering the ship, you were at like 90%. You're seeing it's depleting faster than what it should. And you're not too sure how long that's going to last.
Nits.
Mm-hmm.
Nits.
I
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I'm unconscious,
Mm-hmm.
what does that mean for the air bubble around the last survivor?
Yeah. So, that's the thing. You'll find out when Hipper goes down. Do you wish to go down?
I don't think he survived the explosion.
That is also a fair thing.
He has 5 health. He's a commoner. He's Ash. He doesn't exist.
I can tell Ethan's
So-
thinking. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have returned.
I'm gonna cast Summon Aberration.
Okay. What type of... Well, describe to me what your aberration is that you're summoning. Just like a whatever, like think of whatever monstrosity you want it to be. I'll let it happen.
How bad has this gotten?
Oh shit! Would it even survive with the door, like open? Actually,
I went to the
Aberration doesn't
bathroom.
need air.
Aberrations...
I went to the bathroom real quick, so.
Technically- I got you. You do that, Kira. Aberrations typically...
No, I did.
Oh, okay. Aberrations typically can live without oxygen. So...
Okay.
It's that thing of like since you're summoning in space and you have no oxygen, the mana would naturally summon something that doesn't require air. So yeah,
Okay.
you're good.
Okay.
Defend, I guess.
I want to try to cast aberration. I summon this aberration that could like help aid people who are dying.
Cool. Yeah, you summon this like flesh-like creature. It is like think of like a blobfish. It's shaped and looks like that, but it has these like bony skeletal hands instead of fins.
Oh god.
And these like skeletal looking legs. Very lanky. Like the legs are like 6 feet long, and it kind of just looks at you like, what? What am I here for? What have you summoned me for? It'll go down there to go help the others.
And then I'm gonna go in the opposite direction
Okay.
to close the door.
Good idea.
And I'm going to run as fast as I can to close that door.
100%. You summon this creature, it starts making its way down. You start basically shoving off the walls, pulling yourself every which way to like try and work around the fact that you guys are kind of working with like, I mean, well, your ship would have been on. That's why you didn't have zero gravity at the time. But like, no, zero gravity would be impacting you now. It's definitely not online right now. So you
Fucking ship.
Yeah. So you kind of just like you're having to like pull yourself off and like shove off walls, pull off counters to like make your way around, and you'd just kind of drift towards the door as you're now using momentum to grab onto the handle, and then you'd stabilize your hooves onto the floor, and you'd pull up. You are pulling an iron door open while trying to do it in zero gravity. You are going to give me an athletics check. This is typically an automated door.
Okay.
Nova, you have 1 HP. You have been stabilized.
That's a 19.
My god.
Okay, for some reason it's not letting me roll
Well, we
Oh,
killed
on
it.
D20
Yeah.
right now. Roll D20.
I saw a 19. I saw a dice roll, and I saw a 19.
Am I
God.
conscious though?
Yeah, it's
Oh
it's,
wait.
it's being a little funky because I know when I rolled something it didn't like
Show it, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it didn't show up.
Should have just punched it.
Probably should have. It was actually
Okay, I
really
think-
low health. It had like 5 HP left.
You also could have just used a different gun and say only click once. Like
Dude,
tiny
so, like,
click.
I'll let you know the way
Oh,
you
yeah.
use the gun it would have been safe was to
Okay.
aim it upwards, so like getting it underneath the chin of the creature and then shooting up, because you would have avoided the ammunition. That's why I mentioned
So I did
there was
the wrong
ammunition
thing.
on the floor. Yeah. Oh man. Okay.
So I
what'd you
rolled
get?
a 19.
A 19.
My shit's finally rolling for some reason. It's acting weird.
D&D Beyond's having a moment
Oops.
today. It's fine. You plant your hooves as well as you can. You feel your adrenaline rushing through you. You normally don't do more athletic stuff like this. Typically, you are kind of doing your own thing. You kind of stick to your books and all that. This is not really your forte. This is something typically.
Kima's problem.
Yeah, this is Kima's thing normally. You're having to do her work, and normally you know for a fact, you normally can't even budge to this door. Like you, typically speaking. Even just making your way to this door, like, you're in an adrenaline, you're in a panic, you're not thinking, but you know in the back of your head, this is normally not something I can lift. This is bad. How am I going to get this thing open? Your adrenaline comes in clutch. You aren't able to close it fast, but you are able to very slowly, over the course of 2 minutes of pulling, get this door closed.
Oh, wow.
It is barely. It is very strenuous. You will gain a level of fatigue.
That's valid.
As for, we are going to shift over temporarily from you. Nova, as you started to regain consciousness, you see this blobfish skeletal hand creature walking away from you. It is like right in your face. Like it is like right there. It's two beady ass eyes looking at you with its like sagging skin. It sees that one eye and one of your eyes starts to open and just kind of like gets itself a nod like, yeah, it's alive. And then it starts doing this like lanky walk across the gunroom because it's using its clawed, its like talon-like feet to dig into the floor to get to be able to move towards people and walk on the zero gravity area. As they make its way to the next closest person, which would be, I think, is Ellie, I want to say.
It's Ellie, yeah.
Mask your wounds.
Yeah, mask your wounds. Yeah, you will need to get up close to them, so you'll just be falling behind it. So it'll stabilize, and then you'll heal it afterwards. So it'll like...
It's within 60-foot range for mask your wounds.
Oh, okay, cool. Then yeah, you can just do that. Okay, so like it's like actively beginning to grab Ellie. Like it looks like it was gonna start doing something, and then you do that, and it just looks at you. It looks back at you like, why? What the fuck? I'm here for you. Get my job. It looks upset. Like, it starts walking.
So
up
everybody within 60 feet gains 23 health.
The 20.
Yay.
Sick.
Okay, so what do I... Hold on, I guess... Is my HP 24 now? Or I guess we'll wait, sorry.
It would be whatever healing she just did. That would be your HP in total that you'd get back. So how far in the negatives were you, actually?
Let's see. I took 100 points of damage.
Yeah.
101.
101.
That would be 7 in the minus.
7 in the minus. Okay, so, just like... That would be 8.
That'd be
16.
No,
16, yeah. That'd be 16.
Okay,
I'm alive!
Nova gets to watch Kima get up with 9 HP.
God.
Your healing doesn't look like it did shit.
It did enough.
Enough. She's alive. She looks like she's about to beat someone to death with their own arm.
Yeah, no, this thing goes back up the stairs. It would, by the time you guys are starting to do all that, it gets back to Amber. Is like by the time that you guys are finally fully getting your consciousness back. So Amber, you get to see this creature walk back up to you right as you're getting the door closed.
I will say this. Hey, the room's clean.
It's clean.
Oh,
The
God.
soot's gone.
In fact, it's
Nova.
so clean. There are no bones left to be found, and Silas is gone.
Whoa!
There's a lot of floating ash, though.
Oh god, I forgot about him!
Oh, but there's a floating dagger. I wonder who that was. Whose dagger?
Hey, the
that
dagger
was.
survived.
Sits upright as best she can and is glaring daggers at Ellie. And just... What?
I know that
I
sounds
thought-
bad.
Could possibly have made you think shooting the ammunition on the floor was a good idea.
I'm gonna be like stammering through all of this. I thought if I shot through the creature. Oh, it doesn't have blood. Shit.
So, like a looming shadow over you, Ema slaps the fuck out of you in the back of the head.
Ow.
The most just bitch.
Nova walks over.
She doesn't do
Grips the
damage.
dagger that is floating in the air. Looks at Ellie and just, we had just saved him. He was a normal commoner.
So is
Poor elf.
or is
Shit.
he just? So is he like? Is there nothing left?
She puts her dagger away because
Yeah.
there's nothing that she can cast Revivify on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's just ash floating around. Like, that's the most you're seeing.
Yeah, no, that's not enough.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, all right. Well, Kima sits there and goes, "Well, all right. Well, nothing can be done about that now. I've already slapped you in the back of the head. Ow. Do not ever, if we survive this, do not have this again."
Nova picks up Ellie by the armor, holds Ellie in front of her, and just, this is never to happen again.
What
I do not want any layers of soot, any layers of ash, any loose gunpowder. Everything is going to be cleaned.
What?
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Captain. You make yourself clear.
Kima, I want to mention,
Good.
is leaving because she needs to get this ship fucking online so oxygen can be produced.
Also, I'm just gonna
Nova.
use a.
Sets down Ellie. Turns. And follows Kima.
Kima is sprinting for the fucking engine room to get this son of a bitch online.
Hey. Speaking of engines, Amber,
Yeah?
Oh
you're
Hi.
at the door.
God.
You got it closed. You got your little aberration near you.
Mhm.
There's windows, nearby.
Oh my fucking god.
Remember that 24? You can, with your
Yeah.
perception that you'd rolled before, see something from the window.
Oh,
The
God.
explosion kind of sent you guys a little bit off course, as you've kind of propelled yourself outside of the cargo, drifting a little bit out. You can see on the second floor window of the ship is a man standing there, smiling. And he would make direct eye contact with you, and then leave the window.
We're
What?
blowing the ship up.
I want to blow that ship up.
I'm gonna cast Sending Thoughts to Kima to say that I just saw a man smiling at the second floor of the ship as we're moving away from said ship.
This ship online.
We're blowing the ship up.
There is a bug. There is a bug. I do not like bugs. I don't know what that creature is. I do not like bugs, and I have no idea where to go. Near my curtain, I think not. Think not. Where'd you go?
What?
We are blowing the ship up. There is no other option.
What happened to the bug? What happened to it? I don't want
I
Where is it?
I think I'm gonna use second wind on myself just to get some health.
I'm gonna guess it's dead. I'm back. Hi.
Hi. I think I'm gonna use second wind on myself.
Yo, that's
I need
fair.
to get this fucking ship online. Kima hears the whole, hey, there's a man smiling at me. I'm getting the ship online. That's all Kima can think right
Oh,
now.
never mind.
Walks up behind Kima and places her hand,
Uh-huh.
and you heal for 53.
Oh, shit.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Kima stops coughing blood while walking.
Cool. So, here's the thing. It's fun time, isn't it? Here's what's gonna happen. Kima, you need to get the engine running.
I need to get the ship online, period.
You can tell the main reason why it's not running right now is because it's just kind of your natural intuition. Something with the engine isn't running right. Probably because, massive vibration, an explosion, probably shook something out of place.
God fucking damn it.
So, you are going to go to the engine room, and you are going to roll me an investigation check.
Hooray, I'm good at those too.
Huzzah!
No,
23.
is
23.
helping.
You are able to identify the problem. There are, there is this, one, portion of the engine that is not correctly in place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna make you roll a sleight of hand. Basically, you just gotta push it back in and then basically reboot the engine.
Likely a fuse. That's just me as a
Yeah.
player. Likely a fuse got knocked loose, which would be
Yeah.
the biggest thing to keep the engine from blowing itself up.
Yep. So you will reset the fuse. You'll have to restart the engine. It'll take a few minutes.
Fucker. I'm gonna be real. It's the boot up sequence. All anyone near her hears is fucker.
Okay, I just rolled for a fucking second wind real quick, and
Okay,
that's
that's
12
fine.
healing.
Hey, do it. Do what you need to do. Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna end up
heal
using them all.
You could swear you're spending a while just doing what you can to get this engine running. You're trying to be as fast as possible about it too.
You'd also be checking for actual damage, because I'm sorry, the gun bay, which probably isn't that far because this ship ain't that big.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm checking for damages on my fucking ship because I gotta play repair.
Yeah.
I can't find I could probably use mending on at least some of this stuff, but we'll see how useful that is.
Same.
That's valid. That's valid. You can, the two of you, since you got the mending, can go around kind of helping, get things repaired. Definitely the gun room itself is completely damaged. The built-in guns for the actual ship, in case you ever get in, a fight with another spaceship or anything of that sort, those are damaged. Some of the blast pane windows, the ones that are supposed to be blast-proof, even they're kind of cracked from how big that explosion was.
Right. I'm going back to the gun bay.
Yeah, it's mainly the gun bay that's really messed up.
Yeah.
That's the main damaged area. Luckily, the engine room didn't really get damaged. It just kind of got shaken a bit. Something I will be asking, because I know what you two are doing, but what is Nova and what is Amber doing?
Nova's going back to the gun room
Okay.
so that she can help out Ellie to
I'll return in a second.
get things sorted out. She's got mending, she's got healing spells.
Alright. And what about you, Amber?
She's got create and destroy water so that some of this shit can be scrubbed up.
Amber might try to go and help Kima. She doesn't know what she could really do here. She doesn't have mending or anything.
That's fair. What do you want the aberration to do?
Want the aberration to help around too. Hopefully
Okay.
they have mending.
This could do mending. Did this random blobfish abomination have mending?
Aberration.
It
It
does
uses
not.
its tongue.
I mean,
Aw, man.
I was gonna try to argue for it to have it because it seems very it seems like a utility base.
Yeah.
aberrant.
Yeah.
If it has healing
You would
capabilities.
see, I did roll on it. I gave it an advantage for it. Because it was more of a utility one. It kind of like walks up to one of the cracks in one of the windows, and you see it place its bony hand on one of the cracks and trace its claw down the crack as it begins repairing the crack.
Holy shit.
But like the entire time, it sounds like someone's dragging like a knife on like a chalkboard. Like it sounds horrendous.
No.
You know what? Beggars really can't be choosers.
Yeah.
I want to get oxygen. I want to get oxygen production online. That's because I'm sorry. There are two people here. One person who's probably having to hold their breath. Because I'm sorry, if Amber's fucking oxygen tank barely survived, I don't know how the fuck Ellie's is doing.
Oh yeah, I was right there.
That is something I get to mention as well. This thing is kind of the only reason why Ellie's currently alive. Like I said, it's a good thing you sent the aberration, Amber. You have a bubble over your head. Your entire suit is gone because you were at the blast point.
Oh god, am I naked?
You have your armor.
Okay, thank fuck.
Yeah, you
My
have
modesty.
your armor. That is it.
Nova, as she's going past Amber, pokes her and does air bubble.
Smart, just
You
in
have
case.
two of them. You have super air bubble.
Just in case, I don't know if your aberration has cast air bubble on you or not.
It did not get to cast it on her yet because it was actively focusing on the people that it was told to deal with.
She's also going to make sure that Ellie has an air bubble that she controls just in case.
That's valid. Yeah, you guys spend those few minutes kind of just repairing the ship up, fixing up the cracks. The cracks are the big thing. That's like the immediate priority because you don't want oxygen leaking out of that. And then just kind of fixing up any other areas that are like broken afterwards, like trying to refix the mounted turret area. I gave the guns in case something happens. You're fixing up any of the station areas, just anything you can think of, like really, like and like one of the guns has like a broken handle straight up, so you're having to like fix the swivel for it and everything too. Like it's a whole situation.
Question, DM.
Yeah.
How are my weapons doing? Like the ones I have?
So you want to look at them?
Yeah, I want to check them.
Just remind me all of what you have.
I have, oh, wait, hold on. Okay. I have a Gatling gun, I have a hand mortar, and I have a pistol of warning.
Okay. You still have the Gatling gun.
Okay, that's all I need.
Oh, that was the thing in the open air.
It looks scorched and burned to a crisp. It is like charcoal black. You don't know if it works, but it's intact.
Okay, are the rest of my weapons just been blasted away?
The grenade, the mortar launcher, probably added to the explosion. So, that's in the smithereens. And the other weapon, you don't know where that thing is.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So you just got the minigun. And there's no guarantee it even works.
Well, if all goes to plan, we're
gonna
not
keep
getting back
repairing
on that fucking ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try and repair everything in the room first.
Valid.
And I'm going to just gonna unequip them for now, and I'm just gonna remove the mortar because I ain't getting that thing back.
Yeah, no, that thing's gone. Yeah, no, you guys start finishing that up. You would see that finally the engine would come back on, lights would come on again. And you'd start getting proper oxygen. You're no longer working in zero gravity. If you were floating, you kind of fall to the ground. You'd be able to get back up.
I'm a puber
Yeah.
When everything finally, like, there's a small system boots of some of the lights and fucking everything. They just hear Kima and they just go, woo! Like, Is the tech going? It fucking still works. We're not dead in the water yet, fuckers.
Heck yeah. You guys would hopefully. I'm imagining you guys would probably start heading up to go see what all is going on. Like hopefully, because I don't imagine you guys want to stick around this place.
Oh no, I want to blow this thing the fuck up.
Yeah, no, we're not staying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So as you begin making your way up, and you begin making your way to the control panel to hopefully try and pilot the ship, you would see in the dock, floating towards you, is a man.
Open fire.
Still has
My gun doesn't. I'm gonna try and repair my gun.
I
Sure.
think the gun on the ship still works.
Ah,
Yeah, there's that.
does it? Okay, I am going to point at that thing, and I am. Wait, do the controls?
We don't know what this guy looks like yet.
I can give you a description. Would you like a description? I have no
Yes,
image for
please,
him.
because I'd like to know who we're about to kill mercilessly. And if it's not the person that Amber saw, I'd like to know what's going on.
Of course, of course.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. Kima doesn't
haven't-
give a fuck.
I haven't learned my lesson.
You can see it is what looks to be a human. They have this very wide smile.
Nope, kill it.
It has this blackened hair. That has like a singular white streak going down, kind of slicked back, and it has kind of these off-putting eyes. These eyes are not normal in the fact of the bit of white that the eye should be is blackened, and instead of normal colored pupils, it has red pupils. It has these blue and purple veins that you can see going down its face and down its neck. And it seems to just be wearing the captain's clothes.
Hear us start fucking shooting.
Okay, assuming that the fucking, like, whatever I used to fire works,
Please
and that
tell
it's
me
been
it
fixed
works.
now,
Yeah.
I am going to use the on-ship guns, and I am going to fire at that thing.
Do it. What you will
Okay.
do, you can technically, because you're proficient with guns, you can just use the proficiency that you have for your minigun for this. It's kind of how we'll roll that. As you would start unloading on this person.
I would start moving the ship away from them in case
Yeah,
they are a
Nova's working on it.
Yeah.
subnuclear bomb.
I'm assuming I don't have advantage, so I rolled a 13.
13. With a 13, you would see it raise its hand up. And you would see the bullets just stop.
What the fuck?
And you would hear in your mind, Ellie. There you are. As the bullets come flying directly from where you're sitting. Towards your window.
Shit! Fuck it, sending him back!
I'm going to roll.
Can I cast
Crazy.
telekinesis?
Telekinesis. Do you have that?
on the fucking bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Is it like okay? Tell me how telekinesis.
I don't know,
works with the
maybe.
spell. I've never had anybody actually use
I
that
don't know.
spell.
I never used it before, so I'm like, I wonder if I can use that as a reaction.
Yeah. No, I'm down for it. It's creative. People like this typically not supposed to be a reaction, but I don't care. I don't care. So
I could try to move huge or smaller object if the object isn't being worn or carried. Automatically move it up to 30 feet in any direction within the spell's range.
Okay. So here's how we'll do this, right? You can roll in a competing Arcana check with this
Arcana.
You gotta move our bullets. I'll move our bullets back, bitch.
I do have a high Arcana.
person. Okay.
Okay, my shit's doing the thing where it's not rolling.
Ah,
I'm just gonna roll d20.
you got this. We gotta get you some physical dice.
I do have physical dice, I'm just lazy.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, me too.
I'd rather do it online so you guys could see it too. Okay,
No, that's fair. Actually.
I rolled a
That's my
24.
24.
I rolled
okay.
a 24.
Okay. So with the 24, you do actually manage to stop the bullets. It stops like seconds away from hitting the glass that
Oh, thank
Ellie's
goodness.
sitting at. And then you manage to kind of lightly shove it back. You're not able to get a proper like heavy push the way that a gun would shoot it. But you're able to kind of at least fling it away, like, no, don't do that.
Oh yeah.
As you're able to disperse the bullets, as this thing would drop that smile. As you would see its body begin to morph, as the skin and the flesh begins to wriggle, lumps begin to form in the body. You would see the arms begin to fuse to its torso, and you see its skin color begin to change as it goes from this like kind of pale-ish human to very quickly this dark purple. As it begins to grow in size, as it begins to shift into a space kraken, as it very
Oh,
quickly,
God.
within 6 seconds, goes from a medium to a large to a colossal to a gargantuan. This thing is 80 feet long. As the space kraken will enter initiative with your ship.
I would like to leave.
Fucking working on it.
A valid want.
Can
The way
I
we'll do
prime
this,
the
essentially,
fucking shields?
Time that it's taking to shift will allow you guys to go first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have.
I don't really know how this
currently
is gonna
working,
work,
Just so you
so-
understand what you have to work with here. You
Mhm.
have one of the normal guns that Ellie is currently using. You have an area where you can have somebody continuing to try and pilot the ship to try and move away from this creature. You have two other guns that can technically work. One and the other two, because you do have mainly spellcasters on the crew, would be built for spellcasters, aka Nova and Issa. You guys have essentially spellcasting turrets, is the best way to put it, where you can cast your spells through the gun.
Wow.
Nova's gonna
So
be
there is
piloting
that.
the fucking ship.
Why can I not hear? Hold up. There we go, cool. Messed up my headset. We're good.
I think I'm just gonna yell because I'm imagining I have like the most like easy view of this thing,
Yeah, you would.
and I'm probably going to yell for Amber specifically. At this stage, it's like, get on the magic cannon. This, God, it's a. We need all the power we can get.
I would lie. Just
100%.
I know you would like the ship to get moving.
It's not even what I said.
Oh, man. So, what do you wish to do for your turn? It's literally just first come, first serve. Just tell me what you want to do.
I mean, I think my action's obvious here.
Fire.
I'm firing at that thing.
Valid.
Yeah, me
The
too.
the gun that you are using, Kira, or in this
Mhm.
case, Ellie, does the same damage as your minigun would do, essentially.
Lovely.
And Issa, you can use whatever spells you want just by casting it through the magic cannon.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 will not hit.
Shit.
I'm gonna use my cantrip to cast Firebolt.
Okay, fireball. Okay. See what you get.
Does a 21 hit?
That will meet the AC.
That's the AC?
Mm-hmm.
Holy
It's a space
shit.
kraken. As You begin to send basically your fire mana into the cannon, and it would come launching out in a bolt of fire. While you would also do it at the same time that you'd see the bullets getting launched out from Ellie's side of the turret. You would see the bullets get once again stopped by the telekinesis from this creature, but the fire would not be able to be controlled by that, as it would blast past the bullets and slam into the space kraken.
Okay. I roll damage now.
Okay.
That is not a lot. I rolled a 7 for both. I do 7 damage in total, I mean.
Okay.
Not bullshit.
It's crazy because the dice showed me something completely different.
Damn.
Yeah, I rolled a dice on here. It says 11 on here, and then I rolled it like... I actually grabbed some dice and rolled it physically. But, I don't know why it's taking... There's such a delay in D&D.
I don't know. The D&D Beyond's kind of struggling today, weirdly enough. I don't know what's going on with it. Because also, it's just not even showing me your rolls, like, at all. It's showing me everyone's but yours. Like...
Yeah, it's so weird. Well, like, it takes forever to show on your guys' stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it today.
I just closed my sheet and reopened it, and it fucking set me back to when I was dead.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's really struggling. Oh,
I'm
man.
reopening my character
Yeah,
sheet.
no, the last roll I have shown for D&D Beyond is Amber's deck save.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
It's fucking
Okay,
crazy,
I
dude.
just got back from the bathroom. Hello.
Welcome back. So we've had a shot fired from Ellie. We've had Firebolt, which was a cantrip, so you can still technically cast a spell because cantrips are bonus actions.
Yeah.
While you're figuring out what spell you want to cast, the question I will ask, Nova and Kima, what do you two wish to do?
Nova is trying to get the ship out of the way so that they can leave.
That is valid. So what you can do is you can roll me a... I think the best way for handling for this situation would probably be survival. I think that makes sense. Yeah, well, yeah, do like actually probably control the ship properly. Yeah, survival. I think that makes sense with this.
Fuck!
Damn. So right now you're like having to mess with the control panels. That's the thing right now. So everything's because it got rebooted. You are having to kind of reset the control panel itself to even try and get this thing moving. So you're like you've got it like under a light back pedal, but you're not able to get into a full throttle just yet. You know, if you get past into a full throttle, you might be able to escape this thing. But right now it's taking time. It's like the engine's not even fully warmed up.
I'm gonna try to cast Sorcerer's Burst.
Heck yeah, do it.
I'll roll this time.
Huzzah!
I rolled a 21 again.
Alright, yeah, that'll hit.
You know what? I'm getting my physical dice out for this.
And then I'm gonna use psychic damage for 8.
Okay, so you
It's
send
safe.
this like this blast of essentially kind of like pink colored magic concentrated through the cannon as it slams into the kraken. It doesn't seem phased.
I don't think psychic is gonna hurt the thing associated with Cthulhu.
Hey, you never know.
Never heard
Okay, so psychic doesn't work, guys. We know that for sure.
Doesn't work.
God.
But now you know. Now you know. It's fine. It's fine. Now you know. As for Kima, what are you doing?
I would like to take, I don't know what this would take, but I want to make sure the shields for the ship are online to
Okay.
prevent some counter damage from this fucking thing.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. So you'd have to go back down into the engine room.
Yeah,
And
I'd have to prime the shields again to
Yeah.
make sure that they're not fucking. So, because if the shields are off, then they can directly hit us. But if the shields are on, that'll prevent damage until they go off.
yeah.
Too much damage.
So essentially, you go rushing downwards again to go back to the engine room, and you find the panel that, or like the kind of, not panel's definitely not the word. It's just like massive cylinder machine, essentially, that sits beside the engine. You basically have to start messing around with the levers, pulling down pulleys, all that sort of thing. You are going to roll me I think investigation makes sense with this. You are basically just trying to figure out, okay, what bits do I need to mess with to get the shields back online?
Oh my god, I rolled for shit because this fucking one is cursed. I had 8.
Got
Do you
an
need
8?
the dice jail?
You are like going through this cylinder. You're like trying to figure out what buttons to like mess with, the pull. You press one of the buttons. You're like, I think it's this one, and then you see it start like glowing red. You're like, fuck, that's the wrong one. So you have to like it's a lot of trial and error right now, because typically you always have this thing on. You normally don't have to go down here to really turn it back on. So when you do end up having to do it, it's kind of like a memory check almost, with like what was it again type of situation. Because it's also
I forgot.
this is also a newer machinery. This is not something that you've had on the ship for very long, so it's something you yourself are still having to get acquainted with.
Okay.
That being said, is there anything else anybody wants to do on their turn before it enters the Kraken's turn?
Also, I just realized I have 2 attacks per action.
Mm.
So that depends on the ship's like gun. If it's automatic, then I'd like to make another attack.
You can.
Okay.
So did that consume my entire turn?
It'll take your bonus action.
Okay.
You can try again if you want. To see if you can try it.
Yeah, I'll try again, because we're gonna get fucking nuked to orbit if I don't.
That's valid. That's valid.
I'm gonna try to rip through more bullets through this thing.
You got this.
Alright.
I got another 13.
Oh, why are you rolling so low? It's not even like you have a bad modifier. It's just rolling low. No, you shoot more bullets, and once again, it stops it with the telekinesis. Like, it just stops like midway to the Kraken.
I have not seen a single roll of Kira's. None of them are showing for me.
See, it's doing that for me, but not for Kira specifically. It's only doing that for me with Amber.
I've only seen Kira's rolls. I haven't seen yours or.
What the fuck, D&D Beyond?
Thanks.
Thick.
We're all in the same fucking campaign, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't
So,
think I see yours rolls either.
I got a dirty 13.
Dirty 13? Okay. Cool. With a dirty 13, you're kind of like searching around. You will be able to get it online by the next turn. It will not take an action or a bonus action by next turn. It's just like, it's taking the rest of this turn to get it on.
Okay.
If I can, I'd like to use my second wind just for my bonus.
Sure.
So I'll just roll a d10 real quick.
Now, I know second winds have like a charge. How many of you already used? Because I know you already used one before.
I've used 1.
Yeah. I don't know how many you have. That's why I was like, I don't know if
I have
you're, like,
4.
past it. Oh, okay.
Man, I'm rolling so shit.
You are. That was just a 1. You rolled.
That was
one.
11. That was the minimum healing.
Yeah. Dang. Okay. It enters the Kraken's turn as it would swim towards you guys as it propels itself forward towards the ship. And you would see as it would attempt to begin to grapple onto the ship. As it latches its body onto the ship. And it would spray an ink over the entire windows. Or in the entire window, into the window essentially. So you're now into a cloud of ink, meaning that you cannot see outside the window anymore.
It's got clean.
It would then Okay. Okay, let me roll something. You can hear the metal of your ship beginning to crush lightly. As you can hear the creaking of the metal. And it is attempting to basically crush your ship. That is the Kraken's turn.
Oh boy.
What do you wish to do?
Wait, okay. I can, uh, I have a, oh no, You.
Oh.
Oh, I do have forceful. I do have a trick shot.
Trick shot.
Like I do have the adept marksman special. I do have my grit point.
True. Grit points are really useful as a gunslinger.
It's a shame I only have one, but hey. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a hit.
Okay.
All right, that's a 26.
That will hit, yes.
And I am going to do a forceful shot,
Okay.
which will, when I make the attack against the creature, it has to make a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away.
Okay. Understood. I'll have it roll a strength save.
I'll also roll damage.
Yep. Do that.
Oh, thank fuck the dice are with me now.
There you go. That's good damage. 15 piercing damage. As you would send this round of ammunition into its tentacle that is actively wrapping around your gun area. Now, that's the only reason why I didn't make you roll a disadvantage at the current time, because you really can't see out. It's because you can actively feel it like trying to tear your turret off. As you're able to unload into the tentacle, you would see, however, with a nat 20 in its strength save, it does not budge. But it definitely does do something. Like,
Shit.
You can feel that you do feel, because, like, whenever it, like, moves its tentacle, because it's, like, pushing against it, you're kind of having to, like, fight the, like, where the gun is being aimed. Because, you know, it's kind of moving it by itself forcefully as well. So, you can feel like it's at least wriggling from the shots. So.
Okay. Is there anything I can do to clean the windows?
Sadly enough, the ink is on the outside, so unless you have a way to get on the outside and clean it.
Should have installed window wipers. Yeah, I'm
Massive
just gonna go.
Oversight.
I'm just gonna go for another. Well, even if we did, they probably would have gotten blown off.
It's true.
Anyways, I'm gonna go for another attack. Just gonna keep trying to fire into this thing's tentacle as I'm fighting it.
Okay.
I have.
Well, it's not gonna hit
Alright.
because I got a 15. So
Yeah, that doesn't hit. Yeah, like the next few shots that go through, it you can't tell, but you have a feeling that it just doesn't really hit because it just doesn't squirm the way it does. You're not sure why. It may have moved its tentacle out of the way or something, but it doesn't seem to get that same, like, jerk that it did before. Amber.
I
Hi.
can't see shit.
Okay. You cannot. Can't see anything. Nothing at all.
So not even I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't see it right now. Like, the entire windows are covered in black ink. Unless you have a way to see past that.
see.
If you do want to
think
try
I
and
got-
shoot it, unless you have like a way to see past it, it would just be rolling with disadvantage.
That's crazy because what if I use just magic missile?
Hey, I mean that gets around it. That gets around it. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanna
Yeah.
All right. You load onto your cannon and you cast magic missile, as you send a bunch of missiles like jutting out of your cannon.
Because I can't see him, so I'm just gonna roll.
Hey, it comes in handy. It comes in handy. That's actually honestly that's a pretty useful spell.
So the thing with sorcerers, I already used it at 7th level.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, like, I've never used a sorcerer before, so I don't know how spell points would work into this kind of deal.
Spell points.
Huh?
So are you talking about like sorcery points? Are you talking about those or the spell slots?
The sorcery.
Sorcery. Sorcery points, those are used typically for like for special things like quick casting, where you can cast a spell as a massive spell like what you're doing right now. It's a bonus action as well, or like other things like
Okay.
that. You typically pick what you have, so I don't know which ones you picked.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm gonna- Huh.
I'm realizing I can do something funny.
Uh-huh.
I can cast heat metal on the outside of the ship using the magic gun.
Ooh.
Because the ship is metal,
Uh-huh.
so it's touching the metal, so it's gonna get burned for touching the ship.
That is correct. That is something you could do.
I think I'm just gonna yell at the I think I'm just gonna yell we can't see out here. But don't know if that's gonna help much.
Yeah. I mean, yelling isn't really gonna do too much for you in the long run.
Alright, magic missile time.
All
I'll
right.
yell before I release oxygen.
I'm going to do it at 6th level, so that's what, like 8?
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm just gonna roll physically.
Although heat metal is something you can do, Acrid, if that's what you wish to do. Just let me know what level you're casting at. And I don't think it's a save, right? If he's making contact with it. I think it's just damage, I think.
Yeah, it's just fire damage for making
Yeah.
contact with the, like, it's a con save if he's wearing it.
Yeah, he's not wearing it, though. Like, he's kind of just choosing to make contact with it, so...
Yeah, so the outside of the ship, like a panel, like one of the bigger panels of the ship just starts to glow red. Like, fuck off! Stop touching the ship, asshole!
Oh, man.
That's just a funny
Okay.
thing I realize I can do is like it doesn't require me to. It just like technically because I can fire it through the fucking cannon, I don't technically need to see where I'm firing it.
Oh,
I did
man.
27 damage.
27, okay, cool. Again, you kind of just launch these things out, like you can feel like as if, you can hear like the metal creaking on the ship, so you don't know if that's from it taking damage or that's its pressure getting stronger onto the ship. But you do know you're at least able to launch them out, and you do feel the magic then dissipate eventually, so it probably did collide. It's never failed
yeah.
you before, so you know it probably wouldn't fail you now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's none of my stuff.
Heck
I
yeah.
cast heat metal and it takes 13 fire damage for touching the ship.
Okay, cool. If smell could make it in here, it'd probably start to smell like sushimi or like squid, like cooked squid. But you know, that's not what's happening. Nova, what do you wish to do?
Nova is still trying to get the ship working proper so she can get us away from the ship.
All right, you know what to do. Roll me survival.
None of the shit I can do is useful.
Oh my god. That's a 14.
Oh no.
Technically, that is like it's like a. I guess it's like a bonus action, similar to like the engine thing. So if you want to roll an action, you can try again.
Oh.
Oh.
30-20.
Okay. Cool.
Aha!
Oh.
So you spend your entire turn trying to get this thing running. You're messing with the levers. You're like it. Again, it's a lot of like, fuck, why'd we make this touch screen? Who thought it was a good idea to make things touch screen? Fuck. Who got grease on the screen? But you're messing around with it for a bit, and you do eventually get it going. You start feeling that the boosters for the ship have begun to actually start working. They start propelling. So by the next turn, you should hopefully start being able to try and dart away. So if you can get the Kraken to either let go or somehow get enough propelling force for the ship to jut out of its grasp, you should be good. But you now have the ship fully pushing. As it now enters the Kraken's turn. As the Kraken will continue to push down pressure further and further, as you can now see where the tentacles are crashing down on. As like in the middle area of the ship, which is right where Nova would be standing, you can see above you, there is a pretty harsh dent line going across the entire ceiling horizontally. That is in the shape of its tentacle, pushing inwards. And it's sounding a lot more strained. You don't know how much more that metal can take. In the gunship area, Ellie and Amber, you two can see that there are cracks beginning to form on the windows again. And the bottom area where you're sitting on, because it is in the lower deck, is beginning to get a dent going upwards into the ship.
No.
It's not sounding good. As for Ellie, this is probably one of the more concerning ones. You can hear... Or sorry, not Ellie. Sorry, apologies. Kima, you can hear in the engine room. Because you just got the shields fully online. And then you cast the heat metal. You can see a line underneath the engine beginning to push upwards. It hasn't dislocated the engine yet.
Yeah.
Stick around and find out. It is now
so we have-
everybody's turn again.
Yeah, we have a turn.
Get this thing off my fucking ship!
Actually, I have a stupid idea.
Oh god.
So... okay. This is probably gonna annoy / anger this fucking thing, but I technically would have saved my bonus action from the last turn since I don't have it. I couldn't use it.
Correct.
Because everything I have is close quarters.
Correct.
And unless I exit the ship, I literally can't do shit to this thing.
Correct.
So, with my 2 bonus actions combined into an action, and then my other action, I would like to cast Grease twice
Okay.
onto the creature,
Now,
firing essentially 2 different ways off of the ship, essentially targeting the ship.
I love this idea. I do need to ask, obviously. I have to ask.
Yeah.
Is it something that you can cast via sight only? Or can you cast it As long as it's
On a point
range.
within range.
Okay,
On a
cool.
point within range.
Cool. That's what I gotta make sure, because I was like, if you're just casting it onto your ceiling, that's not gonna do anything. Okay, cool.
No, I mean, that's why I'm using the gun. Because I want to put grease on the effect
Just
I can.
putting
On the
grease
top
on
and the
it.
bottom, on the
Yeah.
top and bottom of the ship, so there's grease going underneath it as the ship is moving.
I get you. I get what you're doing here. Okay, yeah. You mount onto the other mage cannon, and you just like
The monk.
you
The
just-
monk.
Yeah, the monk. Not the druid. No. The monk. As you begin spewing out of your turret 2 massive globs of grease into the stratosphere that is space and onto the ship. As I will let you know, to boost out of the grasp of this kraken, the DC will now be lowered because you have cast grease twice. So it will lower it'll make it easier for you guys to actually slip out of its grasp.
Also, it takes more fire damage.
Huzzah!
Oh yeah, and it was just
It is also covered in grease.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm doubling the
It is-
damage essentially. So,
it is
like,
it is grasping it. So
yeah, it's essentially taking like no damage because it's that weird thing of like, actually, it's this weird thing of like, fire does need oxygen to properly work, and it is in space, and it's not being like, there's no oxygen where it is, so the fire can't really thrive, but it still can, like with the gasoline being there, it can still at least get a very quick little extra burst. So that's why I'm saying it can still be doubled. Yeah.
This is really funny. The most like, what the monk do? Grease twice. Fuck you. Get off my damn ship.
What does everyone else wish to do?
Nova is going to cast guidance on herself to give herself an extra D4
Smart.
and try to get the fuck out of the grass.
I don't really have I don't really have much of anything that I can do, but shoot, honestly.
I mean, maybe if you shoot in the direction you guys are trying to go, you can create some extra propulsion or something. I don't know.
I mean, it works in video games with tanks.
Yeah, I mean, it works with multi and Risk of Rain if you get enough speed syringes.
The
I
heck?
could.
Yeah, you just aim down
But
with
also,
it.
technically, firing at the creature would probably do that too.
Yeah.
Good point. So what am I rolling?
Survival.
Of course. And this has a D4 attached to it.
Okay.
So that is a dirty 20.
Okay. Cool. With the dirty 20, as shots are being fired, Kraken's being set on fire, that weirdly rhymed, wasn't supposed to. You would get the boosters going into overdrive. As they begin blasting, you can hear the whirring from the engine in your area. As
That's bad.
the ship would begin to shake, and then eventually you start hearing like what sounds like someone landing on like a car roof and then sliding. As you begin to, but it's this like very dragged, slow version of that sound. As for the next few seconds, you are slowly tearing out of the grip of the Kraken. And then you would launch like a goddamn slingshot.
Yeah.
Thank fuck.
Yeah. As you are going fast enough to where it will not be able to chase after you. As luckily for your group, you have escaped the Space Kraken.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
There's space kraken out there, guys, by the way. Careful.
Yeah. And you guys will continue to propel forward, leaving behind a Space Kraken infested ship. The one survivor that you were able to find was killed, and later on, when you dock onto the next planet a few days later, you will, as per normal, report to, the Space Guild. The findings that you found. As now within the planets,
Yep.
a new warning has been mentioned. The space krakens are evolving. And that is where the one-shot ends.
Oh god.
Thank you all for
Damn.
watching this.
Oh.
You guys could have stuck around and tried to properly fight it. Originally, what was going to happen was you guys were going to go through the second and third area, and then if you went to the third area, you could either set off the nuclear reactor there and not dealt with the space kraken and hope you got out of that area in time, and the undead that you guys didn't kill were going to try and stop you from escaping, so you would blow up with them. The other option was to fight the kraken in its area where you could have used all of your equipment and everything. Like, you would have been able to, like, the githyanki would have been able to use all their monk stuff that they never got to show off, for example. But instead, because of the massive explosion, kind of drew its attention. And it very quickly realized you guys were vulnerable. And so it chose to capitalize. And
That is never being allowed to happen ever again.
that was funny. That was so fucking funny. I was sitting here
That
like,
was funny.
I think that is the closest we've ever gotten in this podcast so far, where we've had almost a TPK.
Dear God.
That is
I'm
the
happy
closest.
I'm happy to contribute something new to this.
You somehow managed to surpass the near TPK that was the Vice Admiral fight that Issa missed. She missed that one. She wasn't there for it because she was, I think you were out sick or something that day. But like,
Yeah.
it freaking one-tapped Usagi, which is Reed's character, and then almost two-tapped Loki, which is Acrid's character. And then Kirilla, which was Anya's character, was on a back pedal for healing. Like, that was a rough one. Oh my goodness. Alright, thank you all for watching this. This has been an adventure for sure.
Oh yeah.
Definitely check out more of our stuff. We have other one-shots. Go check them out. And if you want to find bigger, longer campaigns, we have main campaigns going on right now, which is the Deadwood campaign. We have the second channel, the Lost Shipyard, where we have the Prophet campaign and the Frostbite campaign going on. We'll see you guys next time. Peace
Oh my
out.
god.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.